What's happening, guys? Doing a GT3 challenge race, Spa, 70 minutes. It's actually my third attempt. My previous race setups were just way too nervous through Larchmont, so spun out, hit the wall twice, so I just sucked it up, put a lot more rear wing on it, got it more stable through there, and hopefully everything will work out. It was a good enough setup for single lap hot lapping, but when I was following other cars, I just get too much speed and spin out. And if you lift off the throttle there in McLaren, the car just becomes completely unpredictable and starts doing the death wobble on you. So we'll see how this race goes. Because I put a little bit more wing on it, I might be up a little bit farther and I should be in the field. I'm in 10th place right now. Hopefully get a nice clean start, get through the first lap without any drama.
Green flag. Race car's off. Be ready. Clear.
So far everybody's acting pretty nice. It's nice to see. Car does have a little bit more understeer to it just because I put more rear wing on it. And first time through that corner, just one steer, so I'll see how that works the rest of the race, because that it's not gonna work for me. Gonna want to keep that
on your right. Clear, clear.
On the track, little bump, things got checked up there, guy behind me hit me. I already got 5 axes. I have to be very careful. Right now I'd like to be running low 19, so we'll see where lap times are. So I know that's what I can run by myself. Now, I'm not really feeling comfortable right now. Just because of the last 2 races I've had this week have been kind of unnerving. gonna be rough this going through that corner. It's the only corner on this track I have trouble with. Gotta hold your line, buddy. Gotta hold your line. Now I'm already up to 10X's. Nice, just got started. He's giving me a sarcastic thanks, but honestly, if he would have held his line, he wouldn't be in that situation right now. So he really does anybody to blame but himself. There we go, that was a little bit better through there that time. Looks like these guys got a pretty good Congo line going on, so hopefully I can get in a rhythm, catch back up to them. So right now I'm pretty far off my pace.
20.4.
Yeah, I'm a full second off my pace.
Keep it up. Don't burn them tires off.
So I should be able to catch up to these guys. Just gotta really be careful about getting 1X's now. I got 6 left. That guy's gonna get a slowdown pulling me in that Porsche in front of me.
One on the right side.
I'm gonna let Bruno go by me here because he's faster.
Clear.
So right now we're still in 10th place where we started. Lost a couple, gained a couple. Really, my main focus now is just no more incident points. A long time to go and a few incident points left. Bummer because I'm running this more wing, so this car is just pushing a lot more than I'm used to. Man, that ooh, I really don't like that corner. Really don't like that corner.
20.5, 2.
Losing points left and right. This is not good. This is not good. Pretty ridiculous the way iRacing does the incidents, where if you run a 25-minute race you get 17 incident points allowance, and run a 70-minute race you get 17-point allowance. I mean, that is a logic fail, common sense fail. I think they would have fixed it by now too. Favorite corner. I actually just dragged the brake right there just to get me through there without an incident point. I might be doing that the rest of the race. Really got to err on the side of caution right now. Still 2 seconds off my pace. Looks like we're up to 9th place. Be happy with the top 10 in this race. From what I understand, there's a pretty big advantage as far as fueling goes in between the Porsche and the McLaren. McLaren has a bigger tank, so doesn't have to spend as doesn't have to spend as long in the pits getting fuel. That was a pretty big slide right there. Probably let Tommy behind me go by because he got held up earlier with black flag cutting through a roof. So no sense in keeping him behind me. Again, because I'm gonna get such a big draft up and coming up to Blanchimont, I'm gonna drag the brakes pretty hard just to get through it. I drag the brakes as opposed to letting off the gas, just because the car gets so unstable when you let off the gas there. There's no way you'll be able to make it through the corner. So it's just better to drag the brakes. It's a more stable way to slow down. I have to say my comfort level out of 10 right now is probably about a 4. still got 55 minutes left too. The race just got started.
Right side.
Just gonna let him go
Clear.
because he's a lot
Good job.
faster than me. Starting to wonder if I have some kind of damage arrow-wise from the contact, because I'm just pretty far off my pace right now. So I've had both rear and front contact in this race. Like Andre's gaining on me too, so I'll probably let him bind when he gets an opportunity to pass. But I really can't get a 4X here. That'd be my race. Actually just gonna tap the brakes, let them know I'm gonna let them by right now.
On your right.
So then it's about 5 seconds to the car behind me, so I'm happy with that gap. I'll just try and get a nice little rhythm.
Still there, your door. Clear.
Try and start knocking down some lap times, figure out if I got aero damage or not. It's just really hard to say right now. Yeah, I'm still in the 20 seconds, so it's pretty bad for me. Should be running low 19s by now.
Got one to dirt, coming back on. Keep your eyes open. Got one to dirt, coming back on. 19.91.
Just let him have it. Get into the 19s that time. lap's about half a second faster so far than my previous lap, so I did get a good draft off him out of Eau Rouge though, so it's hard to tell if I got the aero damage still or not. Definitely try and use him as much as I can to get that little extra straightaway speed. Still, I'm gonna drag the brakes through there because I don't trust the car for crap. Down to 19.7. It's getting better.
You're looking real good.
Still got a lot more time in the laps for me, but it's getting better. Ricardo's driving, he's gonna run out of X's here pretty soon. Cars behind me are pretty much staying the same distance behind me, not really catching me, so that's nice. My comfort level's gone from a 4 to a 5, so making slight progress.
Now on the dirt, coming back on. Keep coming.
Pick up another 2/10 this lap. Slowly but surely picking up our pace. Woo, wrestling it through that corner. It was a little too hairy for me. Just wish it could be a little bit simpler through there, not gonna lie. 19.4. Got about 46 minutes left, so we still got quite a race ahead of us. Obviously, I wish I didn't have all these incidents so I could really attack, but I just can't even think about attacking right now. So I have to be super conservative. It's probably costing me a couple tenths a lap. Another incident. 3 incidents left. That was a stupid incident too. It's not way too deep into the corner. all by myself, I don't have to drag the brake through there, so that's kind of nice. Kind of in no man's land right now, all by myself. I'm really starting to think I have aero damage just because how much time I'm losing out on by myself. So I should be able to run those 19.5s, 19.4s all by myself. So there's definitely got to be some aero damage going on. Yeah, I'm running 20-second laps. Something's got to be wrong. If I had to guess, aero's probably costing me half a second to 3/4 a second a lap. That's what it seems about right now. The car is starting to feel a little bit better around the corners. I think that's because as you burn off fuel, the rear end does raise a little bit faster than the front end, and that helps with oversteer. So, got that going for me. Yeah, I'm easily half a second slower because of aero.
19.92.
definitely gonna just really try and keep it on the track and pick up spots because of attrition. I think that's my best bet now. It's not gonna be happening on speed, that's for sure. All I can do is drive as fast as the car will let me. Andre's catching me again, so again, once he gets closer, I'll just let him by. There's 1 4X and my race is over. Thank you, iRacing. I'm gonna let him by after our rogue up here. Maybe the safest place to do it. Is he really gonna? Why would he even look? See, I don't even understand that mentality. All he... Like, just go, dude. That was just a silly, risky pass by him. Especially after he knew I let him by last time. It's like, you're not even up on me, and you're gonna try and sneak your nose in last second before one of the most treacherous corners in all of iRacing. Sometimes I just don't get it, people. Again, comfort level is probably still at a 5. Maybe just went back to a 4. Really do enjoy the track, but I think it's just a combination of Lanchmon up here and the fact that I only had 3 more X's allowed. Jeez! Can't tell you how much that gets my heart going when that car gets sideways through that corner like that.
Leaders on pit road.
So I'm guessing the leaders didn't take full fuel loads. Or that's just how early the Porsches pit. I have no idea. This is the farthest I've made it in one of these races so far this week. looks like the leader got to stop and go. Wonder what that was for. Oh, 2 guys did, so yeah, those weren't scheduled pit stops. Wonder if you get a stop and go for too many X's, or I don't know, I'm kind of ignorant right now when it comes to why people get stop and goes. Or maybe they messed up their pit exit or something. Hard to say. Got another Porsche on my ass, just gonna let them by here in a second. Again, can't afford to get a 4X. It really sucks having to be this defensive. But it's all about survival right now. Yeah, it was terrifying because I slightly let off the throttle there going through the corner, so I thought it was all over, but the car actually behaved. So I only probably let off about 5%, which is still usually equals death.
20.76. Good job, man. Nice. Get your rhythm there. You're looking good.
And I got 10 seconds to the next car behind me, so I really got no reason to push hard at all. If anything, just use Pierre here to be my little drafting buddy. Help out with my aero damage. Still in 10th place. Pretty sure leaders will end up catching me though by the time the race is over. 2 guys that got the stop and goes. But still, I mean, just over halfway now. Half an hour left, so a lot more cars can still drop out, myself included. I really do want to finish this race at all costs, so I just don't think I could take another DNF this week. It's just a shame that I got the damage because I know I could be close to top 5 if I just had my proper pace right now instead of being so off pace, but it is what it is. Just try and make the best of it. I've already adjusted, unchecked all my tires. Got the right amount of fuel I think I'll need before the race even started, so I could just focus on driving. Got about 12 gallons left, so probably about 10 laps before I have to pit. Can definitely feel the difference in the car. It's much lighter. Probably start being able to run mid 95s no problem now, or mid 19s no problem now. I'll be able to crack into the 18s even with the damage here in a couple laps. Car's feeling a lot more neutral now, which is pretty cool. Confidence level has gone up to a 6. Got about 27 minutes left. Right now this lap's about 2.5 tenths faster than my previous, which means a 19.2, maybe 19.1. Car is definitely feeling the most alive it has all race. For some reason I'm a lot faster in Pierre through those that last little braking zone there. Significantly faster.
19.52.
I'm actually in a position to start putting a little pressure on him. Maybe actually do some racing. That'd be a nice change of pace this race. Instead of an all-out school of defensive driving. Still haven't seen the leaders in my F3, so 2 guys that had penalties. They're first and second, so starting to think might actually stay in front of them, but we'll see. Still too early to really say for sure. definitely push him to start doing 1X's. Right now I'm 410. He's got to pit this lap too, so looks like the McLaren has about 9 gallons more in the Porsche. That's gonna be quite a time gain. So that's, you know, 10 seconds that he's got to be in the pits longer than I do. So I'm gonna start calculating that into the cars in front of me. That might mean I might gain 2 more positions before this is all said and done. Just based on McLaren not having to take as much fuel. Got about 23 minutes left. Probably about 6 more laps till I got to pit. The only bummer there is I lost my little drafting buddy, so that'll probably start costing me lap time again. There's only a few corners I feel like I can really attack. Also feel pretty good about this corner. And then up here, the car just pushes a lot, so I have to wait to get on the gas, get that late apex. But yeah, I'm not be able to floor it like I would if I had my low wing set up.
Leaders on pit road.
But I've never made it this far with my low wing setup, so we'll just stick with this one. Okay, so pretty much everybody's in the pits right now. So it looks like they actually have
20.09.
8 less gallons. Pierre probably just pit a little early. I'm guessing all the other cars left out on the track are McLarens. Yeah, I'm now 100% sure I have aero damage. There's no way. I should be running 18s by now. I just put down a 20-second lap last lap. About 19 minutes left, 4 laps before I pit. I can't believe I let off the throttle again. I could tell I was going to be too wide and I didn't want the 1X, so I let off the throttle and almost lost it again. Oh man, I'm gonna start calling that hell corner. I just never had so much trouble with a corner car combination. In the Ford GT, it's not even an issue. That's what I normally drove before I drew this. And with McLaren, man, it is. Whew. I'm thinking about it every lap. Let me put it this way. Ooh, that was close to 1X. Ah, top 3, boys. But that'll be changing. Yeah, this corner makes me pretty nervous too. It's not as bad because I can, so I mean here you can let off the gas and you can go in through there conservative, but the problem with Blanchimont is you have to floor it through it. So there's no, like the only thing I can really do to be conservative is drag the brake. Which me knowing what I know you should be able to go through there full throttle, so that's kind of a, it's a fight between what I know I can do and what I should do. By myself, it's not a problem most of the time. It's not a guarantee.
Boy, go get him, dude.
That's probably the farthest we're going to be up in the field. We're up to second. That's again all because of pit stops. Got about 16 minutes left, 5 gallons. So that equals about 3.5, 4 laps. And again, my lap times are pretty piss poor. It's got to be Aero. Comfort level is still at a 6 right now. I'll pit in about 3 laps. Just don't want to push the issue too much. Ugh, so close to 1X. I wish I could really relate to you guys how much I am on the edge going through that corner. minutes left in the race. Still don't want to get too comfortable because I can still easily go through my incident limit here if I get too comfortable and stop focusing. Again, the car is really enjoyable through 90% of the lap. It's just those one or two spots where it's sheer terror.
Hit this time, hit this time, hit this time.
I'm actually gonna wait 2 more laps and then I'll pit. I might as well just pit next lap because 1 gallon's not going to make a difference weight-wise as far as performance. Just really wish I was running some 18.5s instead of 19.5s. Because this is the pace I should be running on like the 2nd or 3rd lap of the race. So we'll pit this lap. I'm gonna double check fuel. People say 6.6 gallons. I'll go for it and see what happens. That's what my calculations are too. For 35 minutes, I usually do about 14 gallons. So that'd be over the course of the race. Or I'm sorry, 19. So over the course of the race, that's roughly 38, you know. 6 plus 34 is 40, so I should even have an extra gallon in the tank. So it really shouldn't be much of a gamble at all, other than the fact of not doing it before. It's only really unknown. But if I did my maths correct, it should be okay. About 10 minutes left in the race.
Off the road.
I also want to stay out 1 more lap so I could be the leader, but I'll be pushing a little close. I'd only have about 0.4 left in the tank. I don't want to push it that much. I just miss being the leader, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, happy I made it this far. See where we come out. And top 10, probably should be pretty happy with that, but the competitor in me always wants, you know, wants a little bit more. Florian looks like he's in a pretty good position right now. Got about 4-second lead on second place, and another 4-second gap to the guy behind him. And then it's like 20 seconds to 5th place, or 6th place, whoever that is. Got some optional repairs, so that must be the aero damage. And I'll just bypass those. See where we come out here. Careful to stay in between the white lines. Looks like we're going to come out in 8th. But we got the #1 guy behind us. We're not going to hold him up. That ain't going to happen. So, again, I'm probably going to let all these guys by just so I don't get any X's. Finish this race where we finish it. Good news is hopefully I picked up a little bit of speed. Maybe I banged out a little bit of the carbon fiber, so to speak. Put a little Gorilla tape on there. Nice to have a clean windshield again. Yeah, about 7 minutes left. Only got 2 left. Actually, I don't even know if I have 2 or if I only have 1, because I don't know if you get 17, that's DQ. If you get 18, that's DQ. So, let's get 0.
13.94.
Might actually be able to hold on to 8th place once Mate gets past me. That's why I got the 1X, because I noticed I was actually kind of keeping pace with Mate there. So I didn't really want to be too conservative and see if I could hold him off, but now I kind of have to really be. I've never been DQ'd because of incidents, and I don't want to start now. Car has picked up pace after the repairs, huh? Let him go up here right after the next 2 corners. So I really think I can keep the gap between the car between me and the guy behind.
Left side.
So there he goes. Did a lot of brake drag in there. I'll do some more here. Just don't feel comfortable that close behind him. I'll use him as a little draft, and hopefully that'll work out. I'll keep my position. I won't lose anymore. Be very happy with an 8th place. all things considered. Brake dragging there so I don't get too close to him. Again, I really don't want that 4X. That's an automatic DQ. Pierre got DQ'd. So close. He was so close. There's only 2 minutes left. And that sucks. That just means it can happen to me. So I must focus. I'm gonna say it's pretty amazing to go through as much as position changes that I have, and the end result is 2 positions up from where I started. But there's so much more went on before that. It's pretty wild. I honestly, I don't want to jinx myself, I'm going to. I honestly didn't think I'd make it without DQing. I got 2 more laps left. Keeping pace with Bruno behind me. Man, the car is so much faster now, it doesn't have the damage. Half a second faster and my fastest lap right now. I'm not even really trying. Oh, last lap right here. I really wish I could have raced hard against Bruno, because I think I could have held him off with good defensive driving, but again, I just didn't want to get DQ'd. I got around 19 flat.
0.02.
Shoot, I can probably only take 5 gallons next race. I still got 4 gallons left in the tank. I'm only gonna burn off about 1.25 of that. Woo, close to 1X. Yeah, I'll probably have about close to 3 extra gallons in the tank.
Very slow on the right. He's coming. He knows you're coming.
That's a lap car. It's a lap down car right there. Got excited for a second.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
That is not a lap down car. Oh, and then the guy just disappears on me. This is nerve-wracking. Oh, I think he just, I don't know, the DQ? Do cars just disappear when people get DQ'd? Or, because if he had a connection error once, he was typing, so that's why I'm kind of confused at what just happened. First I thought he dropped out of connection, but maybe cars just disappear when you get DQ'd. Which in one sense makes sense, because you don't want them ruining other people's races, but in another sense kind of takes away from the realism of the car just suddenly vanishing. Well, there's another spot. That's 7th place. Shoot. Oh, he did get DQ'd because he had to overtake that guy. Or I guess he won the grass a bit. So yeah, I guess they do disappear. I learned a lot that race. Thrilled I made it. Not too thrilled with my pace. Still not very happy with the way the car behaves all the way around the track. But, is it over yet? It's over.
Checker flag.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the race. It was interesting. Till next time.
Good effort, bro.